So hello, love. You know, I I don't know anyone who doesn't want to be acknowledged by certainly people that they love, but doesn't want to be acknowledged for who they are in the world or what they do in the world and how it is that they make a difference in other people's lives or how they have influenced someone in a good way. Almost everyone, and including the animal kingdom. They want to be acknowledged. Now, I'm a plant person, I'm an animal person. And whenever I let my animals know how wonderful they are, they respond remarkably well. Same with my plants. When I take really good care of them and I get the dead stuff out and I give them, the right kind of uh, food and care and water and light, they thrive and they thrive in ways that are just absolutely incredible. So the same thing happens, of course, with anybody in our human lives, how we acknowledge each other and care for each other and let each other know that they matter. And so doing a workshop that's coming up, and I'm calling it the overarching umbrella. And that's why I have this painting here today, because it isn't about the cat wearing her yellow wellies. It isn't about the tam that she wears on her head. It's not about that she's trying to protect the Eiffel Tower from getting wet with her great big purple umbrella, but it is about the umbrella and the what it means in a metaphorical way. And the umbrella is the overarching aspect of what love is. And I have taught this workshop for nearly 10 years, both online and in person to groups. And it is a phenomenal way for people to really tap into this greater sense in themselves and to know that they are of value and that they are acknowledged. But it's not about getting acknowledgement from someone else. That's always of tremendous benefit. But when we understand and know who we are deep within ourselves, then we go about our lives in that way, serving other people from this greater sense of our own becoming. And then we are we're just filled with joy. We're filled with light. We're filled with love. And I have this workshop that is so cool that I just want to share it with all of you. And it's coming up on the 25th of this month. It will be a Saturday from 11 to 1 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. And it's going to be a guided meditation that will take you into this deeper aspect of yourself that is that which you align with the grand overall design of life, the source of your very being. And it helps you to understand that this is who you are. This is who you always have been, and you will always be. Then we attach a color to it that is one that you resonate with, that comes from this sense of who you know yourself to be. And then we're going to do art from it. And I'll guide you all along the way. And we do this great way of neurographic art, which is what I've been teaching for several years now. And it's pretty astounding what this does for people. And it helps them to understand who they are, how they show up in the world, how to work through problems, how to find different aspects of themselves, and even finding physical things that are lost. It's pretty cool how it works. But in this particular workshop, it's about acknowledging yourself, coming back home to who you are, and knowing just how much you matter to the world and how what it is that you do is filled with this great aspect of who you are. And it continues to show, continues to glow, continues to grow. And it's this overarching umbrella of all kinds of different aspects of what love truly is. But it brings you into a greater place of who you are. And then we do a workshop from there. So it's pretty cool. I've been doing it for about 10 years now. And I would love for you to attend. It's only $47 and the link is right here. And I also will have this particular video on YouTube as well. So if you want to watch it either way, you can here on Facebook or on YouTube. And also, if I'm going to also put my website on there. And if you tap into my website, there's a drop down box of where you can join me for whatever it is that I offer each and every month. And I don't put a lot of sales stuff on there. I typically have a small 2 or 3 paragraphs of something that's inspiring, something that's going to take you into a greater sense of yourself. And then also, I usually share one of my photos, or maybe I might share one of my pieces of art, like this one right here. I'll just share with you. This is one of my children's books called There's Once a Kitty Who Traveled. And I did the art and I did the story as well. But this is one of the illustrations in the book. But I'd love for you to come and love for you to join me. And it's a pretty astounding workshop. I have people that are already signing up. I only have room for about 12 people for it to be something that's meaningful to everyone. Because too many people, it would, so I'm kind of limiting it to 12. So I already have several people. So please come and join me. And I'd love for you to be there. So if you have any questions, please contact me through my website. And again, check my website out, join my email list. And I send something out about once a month on my email list. And it's not something always for sale, but I'll have something on there. And if there's anything that I've got a workshop coming up, it's at the bottom of that message that I send to you all. So I just want you to know always, well, my grandma always said to me, it's love you bunches. Bye for now.